Welcome back to the Magic Hours. I am Zoe Flowers. You see the title, you know what it is, okay? Who the F did we marry out here? Now, the thing about this pick a card reading is it does not have to be a love relationship. It can be a platonic relationship. It can be people who are in your inner circle that you've been wondering about, and we finna get into it. I usually like to keep it, like love and light and all of that good stuff. But you know what? It's a new year, and we finna get into this thing so we can see what's really going on, so we can address things properly. Okay? So, if this is your first time doing a pick a card, you basically just pick the deck that resonates the most with you. You may find that there's one deck that you may find that you resonate with more than one deck. That's totally okay. All right, so I just invite you to take a deep breath in, exhale out. Did I say my name is Zoe Flowers? I'm Zoe Flowers. And I'll see you on the other side. All right, pile number one, if you picked my red candle here, if you're curious, these are all like little herb goodies that are in here. These are some of my leftover candles from from Valentine's Day that I made. So if you pick that red heart, that is the one for you. I also made this bubble candle, and I also made this goddess candle. So if you're interested in purchasing any of my candles, I'll put the link in the notes. And I also do personal readings. I literally never say that. All right, enough of that. Let's get into this. Who the F did we marry? Pile number one. Let's see. Let's see who you done attached yourself to. Well, okay. So we have eternal love in the reverse. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Well, pile number one, it would appear that you have attached yourself in one way or another to someone that is not in it for the eternal love. Clearly, you entered into this relationship thinking it was going to be forever, thinking it was going to be till death do us part, but it doesn't seem like that other person had the same thing in mind. I never saw this heart here before. I don't know how I missed that all these years. So yeah, I'm hearing like false heart, false knight energy. And we have intuition here also in reverse. So that's really interesting considering you're here on my channel trying to get answers. I would say perhaps you need to do some clearing and some cleaning, some energetic spring cleaning, I would say, so that you can tap into your intuition. You know what? I also feel like perhaps you got a message that this person wasn't all that they said that they were going to be, and you kind of just moved forward anyway. Dang, you know who just came into my mind? AD from Love is Blind. I don't know if you all are watching Love is Blind out there. If you are, you already know who AD is. You already know what it's giving. I don't need to say anymore. Let's go on. Pile number one. Who the F did you marry? Okay, so I feel like this is actually, because it's in the upright, this is your energy. So again, this goes back to like you going into this situation because you thought it was going to be like an eternal love, like my first love, like my one and only, right? My endless love. You're going into it as a nurturer. You are a nurturer, right? So that's you showing up in the reading here. And this is your person, like a leaf in the wind, not flighty. Not flighty. Not Tuesday, I love you. Wednesday, I'm not so sure. Dag. Wow. Yeah. We have poet in reverse. And so this is a person, you know what this gives me when this is in the reverse? So it says, shadow, turn a lyric gift to a negative or destructive effect. For me, this is like a gaslighter. This is like a gaslighter. It's so funny because when I saw this like a leaf in the wind, I was feeling like, and I have a Gemini moon, so there's no Gemini slander is allowed on this channel. Okay. But this was giving me very mercurial energy, very Mercury energy. Could also be Virgo, but I'm feeling more Gemini. I'm feeling more air. because again, you have like a leaf in the wind, and you know, this could be a person that likes to spread themselves around, and they have a gift of gab. You know, that's the thing about people with, and they could also just have very heavy Mercury placements in their chart, that makes them a very good communicator, but also makes them a really good gaslighter. Okay, and then we have Seal here for creativity. Wow, you know what? So we have poet and creativity. So maybe this person's also an artist. Maybe you met in the artist community. Maybe you met at a poetry reading. You know what? Even though we have this scrying here, they could also be a spiritualist in quotation marks. So you could have also met them in your spiritual community, but this person is very creative. But this also made me feel like some Sagittarius energy, like with this poet and this communication. They could be very creative in their storytelling. Okay, like again, not telling the truth, having a funny relationship with the truth. And look at this, I couldn't tell you face to face. What were we saying? A funny relationship to the truth. Yeah, they couldn't tell you face to face. They can't tell you face to face because again, just because you're not tapped into your intuition right now in the way that maybe you need to be, doesn't mean you don't have intuition, right? Doesn't mean that you're not connected. And so I feel like they know that you're connected, and maybe they've ghosted you a little bit because they know that you can see through them. So even if you're not acting on what you know, and they know you know. Okay. Now this says, I forgive you. That's interesting. And then, yes, it is too late. Oh, I get this. Okay. So it's like, this is an energy here where you might come to a place where you forgive the person, but it is too late for the relationship to continue because there's just been too much gaslighting, too much lying. Again, maybe they are a person who's very free with their favors, meaning, you know, they free with their favors. They like to get a stuff away. And you've had enough is enough. Wow, look at that. So we have family here. Yeah, so it could be a marriage situation. I mean, marriage doesn't necessarily mean family, but y'all know what I mean, right? So this could be a significant other here that, yeah, likes to share themselves, share their gifts. Oh, wow. And we have finances in reverse. Okay, who the F did you marry? Somebody that's not so great with the finances. All right. And this could also be a part of their gaslighting. They could be, I'm not saying gambling addiction, so to say, because we don't have the devil card here, but they could just be mismanaging the finances quite a bit. We have wisdom here. So that's interesting. Heart chakra. And then we have overwhelmed. Are you feeling overwhelmed by this situation? I mean, this situation would overwhelm everyone, but you know what? So I feel like right here the message is tapping into your own wisdom and also following your heart, because this is the heart chakra card here. But I feel like actually this person is overwhelmed by these things. Oh, okay. The overwhelmed by the day-to-day adulting. Overwhelmed by adulting. That's what it is. Overwhelmed by adulting. Okay. Got it. And defeated. Okay. Yeah, they're overwhelmed. They're not great with finances. Maybe they didn't have a strong family structure. Maybe they weren't truthful about their ideas about family. And now you all have gotten into this situation and actually you're both feeling overwhelmed. And they just feel defeated by the expectations of adult life is what I feel here. Last card, who the F did you marry? Well, here we go again with the finances here. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Never want to see that when we're linked to somebody at all, okay? Because this is about, you know, being unstable, having fleeting success. Yeah. They're just not, you know what? They just are not able to, and this is where the gaslighting comes in. They are not able to, it's like bait and switch and like false advertising. This is my false advertising pile. I'm ready for marriage. I'm ready for a relationship. I'm ready to be here for you. But then once you get into it, it's like, no, I really am not great with money. I mismanage your finances. And then I'm going to gaslight you. And yeah. So that is what I have for you, pile number one. But we can't leave you like that. We can't leave you like that. Hold on 1 minute. Let me stop myself because we can't just leave you like that. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Congratulate yourself for making it this far in this situation. You had to have been doing something right. So what is a message to address this besides running as fast as you can? Running just as fast as we can. Look, we have wealth. Look at that. And we have stillness. Okay. Ooh, and we got the peacock too. Ooh, that's good. And we got Jupiter. Okay. Oh, look, we got Mercury. Okay. And we got Pluto over here. And we got Saturn. Okay. So the message here is to get still, right? To take your time. So I said running just as fast as you can, but that was just me being me. That's clearly not what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying take a minute, gather yourself, right? Saturn is about restriction. Pluto is about transformation. So this is a transformative time. And so if there are, I would say restrict, first of all, their access to you. And yeah, especially with these time capsules here, you want to make sure you're planning out how you're going to extricate yourself from this situation very, very carefully, okay? I would not broadcast this. I would keep it quiet and then also looking at your finances, okay? Just making sure that you're getting your ducks in a row and you are protecting yourself. And then what's coming for you is wealth and abundance. I love that we have Jupiter here. I love that we have the peacock here. So pretty soon you are going to be feeling like you are in a much better place. What I would say is to begin to speak life over your financial situation and over your life in general, especially since we have Mercury and we already talked about Mercury and communication. So yeah, limit their access to you. Of course, this will be easier if you're not sharing a living situation. And yeah, speak life over your situation and move on. All right, pile number one, I hope that this was helpful. Drop a Jupiter glyph in the chat if you made it this far, and I'll see you soon. Okay, pile number two, who the F did you marry? Let's find out. So this is, again, one of my leftover from Valentine's Day candles. They have all kinds of rose petals in there and just really good, lovely, delicious herbs. Enough about the candles. Let's get into this reading, okay? Who the F did you marry? Let's find out. What is the energy? Lady of the Dead. Acceptance and equality. Okay. All right. So that's good. So there's some equality here. We love to see that. Lady de los Muertos, the Lady of the Dead. That is interesting. I like that there's acceptance here. I like that there's equality here. So it feels like you have actually accepted, you are actually with somebody that accepts you for who you are. We love that. We love that. Howsoever, we have repel here, and I'm not quite sure what that means yet. I'm going to have to pull another card. Dreamtime Odyssey. Oh, okay. I think I see. All right. So actually, let me back up. Okay. So first of all, let's talk about this Dreamtime Odyssey here. Being in another world, being swept off of your feet. But this is also card number 4. And in numerology, 4 is a number of foundation building. It is about the home. It is about inner needs, deep and I'm sorry, it's about foundation building. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's about foundation building. It's one of my favorite numbers. I don't know why I was blanking like that. But I feel like this was about, you know, feeling like it was a dream, feeling like it was almost unreal. Here is this person that accepts me, that I feel equal to, and it almost feels like a dream. And the thing here is with this repel, there's something that I can't quite put my finger on yet. Okay, we love the goddess energy, the feminine expressed through wisdom, natural nature, life force. So we have these three women, right? These three very feminine cards here. This is not bad. The repel is throwing me off. We got to just keep going so we can see what the story is. We got to keep going. Who the F did you marry? We have activity in reverse. Oh. Okay. Okay. Are we with a dreamer? Is that what it is? Are we with a dreamer? Nature, life force, sensuality, dreamtime odyssey, too good to be true. I feel like we are with a dreamer here because we have activity in reverse. So I don't feel like this is a person that is like a go-getter. I feel like this is a person who actually wants to be taken care of in a way. I've been struggling, and that is sitting under repel. I have to say, this is confounding me. And so the fact that I'm confused, I feel like this is a very confused person. I hate to say it like that. I feel like this person, I keep hearing main character energy, like they really want to be taken care of. And you've been struggling to maintain that because this is so confusing. I'm going to have to get some clarification for real, for real. This is a very confusing situation. Very. Well, maybe not. Because then we have complacency. So I really feel like this union, this person that you are connected to doesn't want to work. Like, they want to be there again. I just feel like they are in a dream world. This root chakra here with this complacency, there is some root chakra imbalance again, where it's like you feel like you're giving goddess, but you're giving complacency. Like they're like, I'm a goddess, I need to be taken care of, I need to be doing all these things. But it's like, I need to be receiving all these things, I need to be accepted, but they not holding up their end of the bargain, like at all. Like it's a struggle. Dazed. What did I say? Like, I don't know. Does this person like vape a lot? Because I'm telling you, this is how I feel. Like, I feel dazed and confused. They got me in a daze. I'm telling you, they got me in a daze, honey. Yeah, there's something here that's like, and even this, it's like these grand, right? Like, weddings are a big deal, right? And this is like, to some people, this is like the dream wedding on a mountaintop. Yeah, this person lives in their mind. Yeah, they live in their mind. Yeah, look at that. And I feel like this right here, this I've been struggling, and this Ten of Wands is the result of you doing all the heavy lifting. You doing all the heavy lifting. Meanwhile, they out here planning weddings in their mind, right? But they're not picking out they're not going to the cake thing, the cake tasting. They're not helping with the invitations. This is not a person that wants to do the heavy lifting. This is not a relationship. This is not an equal relationship. They want to be accepted. They want to be treated equally. But again, they don't want to act. They don't want to move. Nah, they don't. Okay. So let's get an herb. Okay. Pile number 2. What will help you in this situation? Not poppies will make them sleep. Poppies will make them sleep. So this is just reaffirming what I was saying, that this is a person who lives in their mind. Bless their hearts. I'm sure they're lovely, but they need to, like, honestly come back down to reality. And very Piscean energy. We have Neptune here. We have Saturn here. And Saturn is about limitation. Neptune is being in the depths. It is about illusion. It is a little bit about delusion. And, you know, they're just like going through life. So this is just confirmation, because my God, I was so confused. So thank you guys for, like, yes, this is a person that lives in a dream world. They live in a dream world. I'm just going to say it. They live in a dream world. And so for you, the best thing for you to do is to tap into your ancestors, okay? Connect with your ancestors more. And even for you, you see she's standing on rosemary, so cooking with rosemary would be great. For you, touch grass. Because dealing in this kind of energy can make you feel like you're in a dream time. Like, damn, am I crazy? Like, is it me? Like, no, it's not you. It's their energy rubbing off on you. So you need to touch grass, okay? You need to link to something real. You need to connect to something real. All right? Okay. That's what I have for you, pile number 2. Oh, and also a crystal. They want you to have a crystal as well. Oh my God. Look at that. Holy moly. So we got sodalite. We love sodalite. And what does it say? Logic, instincts, rationality. Yeah. We need to come into the real world, because it could have been really amazing at first, right? Like, oh my God, here's this person. They accept me so much. I can do anything. Yeah, because they ain't got no boundaries. Right? Of course they're going to accept you. Yeah, because they want you to accept them and all their stuff that they're not doing, or that they struggle to do, or the work that they repel, right? So, yeah. Get yourself some sodalite to meditate with. And it says rational thinking is heightened with the logic stone, known to clear mental confusion and enhance analytical and creative problem solving. Not me telling people to get down to earth, but yes, absolutely, 100%. Touch grass. Okay, pile number 2. Good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. Who the F did you marry? This is one of my last candles here. I only have 3 left from the Valentine's Day series. I'll put the link to all my candles. This is one of my candles as well. And this is one of my goddess candles. So I'll put the links in the chat if you're interested. Okay, who the F did you marry? Let's get to it. Oh God. Oh no. Not a ghost. Oh no. Not regret. Okay, is this a person who ghosts people? I'm not sure yet. I gotta pull some more cards. I'm not sure. Okay, we have service in reverse. We also have regret. I'm not quite sure where we're at with that service yet, so let's just keep going. Glasses. Return to abundant shores in reverse. So, something about this regret, this service, and return to abundant shores. So I feel like this is a person who actually has a lot of regret, like period. Like they have a lot of regrets about things that they have not been able to do, ways that they have not shown up. Perhaps they have ideas about how they wanted to show up in the world, things that they wanted to provide, abundance that they want to experience, and they haven't done it. And with this ghost here, I feel like they haven't done it because they don't want to. So they ghost, you know, they dip out when things get rough. They dip out when things get tight. They dip out when deadlines are due. And then they live in a space of regret. And that regret is so crippling that it perpetuates and just creates a cycle. It creates a loop, right? The regret is like paralyzing. The more they regret, the less they show up. The less they show up, the less abundant they are. The less abundant they are, the more regret they have, right? We've got child nature, okay? So yeah, this is, again, somebody who they just, you might resonate with pile number 2, because this is a person who just doesn't know how to live up to their responsibilities. So we have the hummingbird here. We have determination. So this is a person who needs to be more determined. They need to set goals. They need structure. They need to focus on their healing 100%. Now that makes ghost. Now that makes me go back to ghost, right? Because this could be, again, regrets about what they haven't done and how they haven't shown up. But this could also be like ghosts from their past, right? Like ghosts from their upbringing that they have not healed, okay? And so again, yeah, they need to focus on their healing. I hope you're happy. So again, this is a person who focuses on hope and not action. They live on hope, not action. So we have breaking up here. So again, I just feel, it says walking away, ending separation, it's over. So again, yeah, I just feel like when the going gets tough, this is a person who bounces. And then we have workaholic here. So obviously, so in order to make up for, let me get it straight. Okay, channeling is happening. So in order to make up for when they don't show up, they overcompensate. So this could be a person who works, and then just doesn't do anything at all, okay? So, and this card is actually associated with the, my chest, third eye chakra. Not third eye, the throat chakra. It's funny because even my throat. And so and this is what I was thinking too, like these aren't things that they would probably say out loud. These are things that they do. And wow, okay. And so we have stunned and we have grief. I'm going to go with grief first because I feel like this goes back to that ghost situation and that I need to focus on their healing, right? They need to focus on their healing. Whatever happened to them, whatever they experienced or whatever they thought they experienced, whatever the story is they're telling themselves, it definitely was a shock to their system. I feel like there should be some kind of, they could stand to do some work on their central nervous system, like listening to the Calm app or doing things to calm that central nervous system down, because I feel like, again, it's like they're like a fist, you know? Yeah, this easily could have been in pile 2 with this 7 of Cups, right? So wishful thinking. Did I say they live on hope? I do believe I said they live on hope, right? That was this pile. And so here we are, 7 of Cups, illusion, wishful thinking, but not planning, not really putting any structures in place. So that's what we're dealing with, okay? That's what we're dealing with here. So what could be some ways that you can address this? Oh my gosh, that's so interesting that we get Valerian here. So Valerian is a card, oh my god, the card of, here it says acceptance, but you can take Valerian, again, to calm your central nervous system. So you may be having trouble sleeping and things like that. You may be nervous about certain things. And so Valerian will actually help you to calm down. I used to take Valerian when I was having trouble sleeping at night. So that could be very helpful. And then we have the Banbisana what planets? Oh, Neptune. Yeah. So again, living on hope, not being fully planted in reality, but we already know that because we got the 7 of Cups, right? Like, it's just not. It's this is so connected to pile 2. It's like so much fantasy here. And we have the Moon card here. That is illusion. That is delusion. And then we have Neptune again. So just a lot of illusion and delusion. And this was in reverse. So what I would say for you is to get with a community, to build your trust, to help build your trust. Oh, look. And she's working with her heart chakra here. Yeah, because you need to rebuild your trust. You may even want to find a spiritual community, do some DNA strengthening work to strengthen your own DNA. We have the hummingbird here. In my practice, we work with the hummingbird to make the impossible possible. So you just, you need to just be able to believe that you can attract the things that you want to yourself. And also, if you're not already in therapy, get yourself some therapy, because dealing with something like this, again, it definitely can rock your world. So pile number 3, that is what I have for you. I hope that oh shit. And we got, look at this. We got the 12th house right here. The house of illusion and delusion. Yep. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. Please drop down in the comments. Let me know if it resonates. Oh, Spirit is saying give them a crystal. Okay. The Babisana too, you could find out if that can be made into a tea. I'm not sure, because that could be something that you drink as well, in addition to the Valerian. Valerian doesn't taste amazing, but you know what? It's good for you. Okay, here we go. Bixed bite, timing, action, change. Okay, and it resonates to Aries, Taurus, and the Moon. So you might be Aries or Taurus, or the person you're dealing with, or the persons you're dealing with might have those. And then we have the Moon. So again, we had the Moon here. Whenever we see the Moon, again, we know it's about things being hidden. But this Bixed bite, I would say sleeping with it, and journaling and asking Spirit to tell you your next steps in a crystal clear manner. I've never heard of this crystal before. I'm not sure how easy it is to get. Prayerfully, it'll be easy for you to find. And yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 3, and I'll see you soon. Bye.